Okay, so today we are going to learn about object-oriented programming and why Java is known as an object-oriented programming language. Now, what does this term object-oriented programming language? Object-oriented. This term it's mostly self-explanatory. Like object-oriented means, what does it mean? Means it is centered upon, this entire concept is centered upon around something known as object. So it constantly refers everything in every real world entities as an object, which has both data, it has two things, it has data and it has behaviors. It has data, it has behaviors. Now in my last video we have already learned about what is object, what is class, what does an object have, what is data, what is behavior. As I mentioned that it has something, it does something. If you haven't watched that, if you have some concepts about some confusions about object, go and watch my last video. You will get everything about object there. Now today we are going to learn about what is OOPS, most commonly referred to as OOPS concept, OOPS, OOPS concept. It's not that oops wala moment, it is OOPS concept, which is the most vital concept, most important concept of Java. So OOP is nothing but object-oriented programming, and Java is referred to as object-oriented programming because everything that you will learn in Java, you will see that it has a central concept of object. Like it treats everything as an object, and every object as a replica of some class, some or the other class. So that is what object-oriented programming is about. Okay, so before moving to the core details of object-oriented programming, let's just do a quick recap of what we have learned about class and object. For example, let's take a class called car. Then the related objects can be, it can be Volvo, it can be Audi, it can be BMW. It can be let's say Tata, it can be Suzuki. Okay, so same, this car object can have multiple, the car class can have multiple objects. Similarly, let's take another example. Let's take the example of fruit class. It can have objects like apple, orange, banana, mango, so on and so forth, right? So that's a class, that's a object. Okay, so what we understand is that all of these objects will have the feature that a fruit has. Like it is something we can eat, it is something which is nutritious. It's very self-explanatory. Like this, all of these companies, they make cars. These are car making companies. So every of this car will have the property that a car should have, right? Like it should have 4 wheels, it should have a steering, it should have a brake, it should have some gear, something of that sort. So all of these features which a car has, everything should be present inside all of these objects. I think that part is clear. So in the next video we will start with the details of OOPS concept. Thanks for watching.